All right, welcome to today's stream. Just like last time, I won't be playing any games today because my arm is not good enough yet. So instead, we'll just watch some games. So if you have a replay for me, just let me know in the chat. Should be a game from the last 8 days. Otherwise, I won't be able to download it. So, oh, hi there, Noggin. So, while we're waiting for anyone to have a replay suggestion, we'll look at some TI replays. And I'm gonna find some nice Broodmother games. Broodmother is a hero that I want to learn, and once my arm is better, I want to start playing her a bit more. We watched that one already. Did Tundra play Brood Against Secret? Well, there's one game here with... Is that Secret? I think that's... Wait. Wasn't there Brood? Oh, yeah, that's 33 Brood. So let's watch that. This is a game where I think he's not doing particularly well. Looking at the stat, I think this is one of the game where he just got destroyed in lane. So we'll see how to play a Brood from behind. Which can be quite educational. Yeah, like he died a bunch in lane. Why did it take so long to download this replay? I guess because of all the commentators and so on. If like also downloading this audio commentary in multiple languages. That's why it takes longer. Keep getting this razor loading screen here.
5 seconds.
Right, let's see when they pick the Brood. Okay, so Tusk first pick, and yeah, they pick a Brood in the first phase as well. I need some to jump to the game. And hi there, Henry. But he actually starts with a windlass. Very interesting. Why Brood replays? Because I want to learn how to play the hero better. Yeah, I want to start playing Brood once my arm is better. And also, like, Broodmother is just like at TI was one of the most successful heroes. On Ja? What are you talking about? But you know, Wraith Pack nerfs coming, right? Presumably.
The battle begins.
But who knows when? I don't like snowbally heroes, which is why I don't like Lycan. I mean, a lot of the heroes I play are kind of snowbally. Like London is quite snowbally. 10 is also quite snowbally by sport standards. I just gets destroyed here in this lane. You're gonna see more Lycan too? Maybe. I like Lycan. He's just trying to draw some aggro. He's not really even contesting this last hit on the range creep because it's so low. I guess he went for the windlass because he's up against Monkey King. That makes sense, actually. It's a little bit of extra movement speed against that monkey.
My keyboard is...
Yeah, exactly, Noggins. Jen is also snowbally. Like a lot of these Zoo heroes are snowbally. So what's happening here? Okay, I guess like Tundra is just like trying to heal the wave, but probably not letting him. Are these webs perfect? They look pretty good. Yeah, it's like covering almost the entire lane. Gives them some space to escape on the side. Covers this camp. Allows them to go down here as well. Very nice webs. I was trying to like place those webs so that at the edge of the web is like somewhere that you can like get some extra movement in there, so you can move down here, for example, or moving the trees here. And so this is also why you don't typically want to place the webs just like in the middle of the lane. They're usually like a little bit off to the side, like here is a little bit to this side, so that you have some space to maneuver here. Here it's a little bit to the right, so you have some space to maneuver here. Whereas if you just place it in the middle here, it's not going to be as useful. Like if it's just here, it's not going to be as useful.
You're almost as good as me.
The web is a status effect that lingers. Yeah, it does linger for a short time. They don't need to be perfectly touching, yes. Oh, he just used the Silken Ball there to try to deny the last hit. Or he's just getting boots of speed as well now. Gets extra movement speed. Or, oh, Puppy is on in a warpath. Yeah, he doesn't get it though. He just wants that all the movement speed in the world against Monkey. It makes sense. The problem is though is if your webs are not quite overlapping, then if you ever like stop in that spot, you're gonna lose the web effect. I think that's why most people just have them overlapping. In fact, duration is so long, spam it off cooldown. You mean this one? I'm not sure actually how long it lasts, but it lasts for a little bit, yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Used to be much shorter. Okay, so it's just like because he's losing the lane so hard, he's just trying to do this. And yeah, just trying to preserve the wave here. Oh, none of that was deliberate, but he let one creep pass here. So that he can sort of deny most of this damaged wave.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And he gets to deny here on this. Nice. Yeah, I guess he's just gonna go straight for mana boots now. Only level 3 though. Ooh, they might get a kill puppy here. That's very nice. Now he's in trouble though. Ah, just almost dies there. Might still die. No, he's fine. Okay, he has to eat some branches there. My keyboard is not working. Where's that voice line from? I don't know. Yeah, if we look at the last of the denies, he's like very far behind. He's half the last hits. And less than half the denies. And it's like he's behind by a full level. Actually, I thought it might be more.
Dire structures are fortified.
Because he has mana boots now. Yep, there we go. Ooh, that's kind of bold. I like it though.
Radiant Scanning.
But Crystal is not having it. 2 versus 1? Now Puppy is there. Yeah, it's not gonna work for 33. Okay. I mean, it was like a good attempt. I didn't know that Puppy was there necessarily. Q and E are strong abilities. I'd still trade with an MK if the Disruptor wasn't support. Yeah, I mean, this is like not bad for trading as well as this, of course. But you always have these abilities in just level 1. It's not very easy to trade with Monkey.
Radiant's middle tower is
And it's like Disruptor's not even that strong of a support in the lane. There's a lot of supports that are even worse for you. Right, nice dodge. Okay, he's going straight for Soul Ring now. Preparing for that level 6. So now he has plenty of mana with that mana boots, but once he's got level 6 he needs extra mana. It sucks not really being in the lane most of the time. Getting the aura item is not that important. Drought will glimpse you back after the duration of QE wears off. He's deadly. Yeah, sure, but there's a lot of other supports that are give you like more power in lane.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Okay, looks like... Is he just like abandoning the offlane now? Switching to mid? Oh, I guess he's just jungling now? Okay. Why are you not finishing these guys off right away? Like, I'm a bit confused at this. That seemed like a deliberate choice here to leave that creep at low HP, but like, why? Why not finish it? Kind of weird. Maybe just a mistake? But now he's, of course, he's waiting to stack this. If he attacks the big troll, he's gonna summon skeletons and stop the stack.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Killing spree.
So this game so far is going pretty well for Secret.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
And let's look at the net worth here. He's going to be so far behind. Yeah, he's like almost 2k behind at this point.
To refuse gold given.
Always carry centers to deal what cliffs is Brood? I suppose. Alright, so you're just doing some farming here just to catch up.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Take a look at his web. So he's got like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 webs up. 8 bonus here.
Dire's top tower
Didn't you
is
get
under
9 webs? Oh,
Dire's structures are
3 cameras so we can zoom out more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe he hasn't used the 9th one yet. Oh, now it's 9th one is down here now.
Dire's top
So
tower is under attack.
even with him sort of being behind in lane, he still
Radiant's bottom tower
makes his webs rather aggressively. Just has like only 2 webs for retreating to this camp.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Interesting.
I was meant to have this.
Right, so Definitely looks like he has a separate hotkey for spiderlings and spiroid, which I think is very smart.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay, and he's not using that select next unit thingy. He's selecting them individually. Kind of. He's also not doing cloning either. It's just like individually clicking on them and sending them. Probably not very efficient, but it's kind of like encouraging that even with these inefficiencies, you can still win TI.
Shadows, take us. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Maybe like a micro hero specialist that wins TI and still have some of these inefficiencies. Of course I use cloning, I use it all the time. Look, I played Zerg in StarCraft 1. Like a pretty elementary technique if you want to use the Scourge, for example.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Alright, trying to enter the fight.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
But yeah, that's not a fight you can take.
None may stop me.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
No, I didn't unlock this ability with the console command.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You select whatever it's called.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, so what's the plan here? It's gonna yeah, check that this is not warded, and I guess he's just sending spiders everywhere for scouting.
Got it.
I guess he's just sort of trying to be safe here and get experience, not exposing his hero. How long does this actually last? Lasts for quite a long time. Yeah, like this is very standard to get a Cane Ring, Soul Ring, and Basilius on Brood. You just need so much mana on this hero. It's like 120 mana and it's got a 9-second cooldown. And ideally you're just casting this all the time. So I guess he's switching now a bit to the top lane. Kind of interesting, even though he's got 0 towers down here. Still switching to top. E-bit is actually super legit on her.
Radiant's top tower.
I don't know. It's
A gift
I mean it's like 420 damage at max level.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I mean there used to be like an E-blade Dagon build on Brood.
Shadows take us.
I mean E-blade nowadays.
Radiant's bottom
The next spell amp is not that you do some nuke damage obviously on Brood. Like how much damage does it do? It's like almost nothing. 160. So I mean, mana regen amp is kind of nice to have, but you don't really want to pay much for that. Bad lifesteal you don't care about, and just a lot of the damage is going to be physical as well. Would Spell Amp work on the E magic damage? Yeah, why wouldn't it? It's a spell.
Dire's middle tower is
Okay, so it's just trying to escape here. Not a good fight.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Or that the spiders apply? No, but it only gives a spell amp to yourself, not to spiders, so... No, the spell amp never increases stuff that like your summons or minions or whatever do.
Dire are scanning.
The E magical damage per hit. Is that magic damage?
Radiant's top tower
Up to,
is
deal
under
bonus magic
attack.
damage.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna be spell damage.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm not sure though. Yeah, it's magic damage, yeah, but whether it's magic or not is not the important thing.
The rune of regeneration.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I think it's an attack bonus like MKB, and that's not as affected by spell and either. So I'm pretty sure that it does not amplify that damage.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I guess we can look at it in demo. So he's just going for Wraith Pact, pretty standard stuff. He gets Bullwhip for extra mana regen.
Tower is under Dire's middle tower.
Also can be nice to slow people down.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has been denied.
Right, they want Nisha. Still in this. Is this the shard squeezy farming pattern and map movement? I don't know what that is. Ooh, he's not going for pipe here. Interesting. There's like a decent amount of magic damage here on this enemy team.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I think he usually does get pipe as well.
Middle tower is under attack. Roshan
I think it's probably in this game because he's like pretty underfarmed and wants to get into the late game item. Not really a side blade, like pretty much all the Broodmothers have been getting both
Rune of illusion.
Wraith Pact and pipe.
Dire are scanning. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But yeah, this Naga is absolutely massive. That's sort of what Thunder's hopes rest on primarily here. Item is so expensive. Yeah, it is expensive, but like it also used to be like way too good. And yeah, it's still, you know, like 3.5k gold essentially.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And you know, it's like 30% magic resistance for yourself. You're at that 15% magic resistance passive. Not too bad.
That
Hi there, Daniel. My arm, you know, it's recovering. It's still not 100%. Still not good enough to like actually play. I can like use my mouse in the right hand, but like if I like actually like play, they have this like rapid mouse movement and so on. That's not gonna work. They're in pretty rough shape here. I think pipe is still like a pretty decent item. Just like a bit situation, as of course items should be. And of course it was like a little bit over nerf, but they also like it got some recent buffs, like increasing that aura to 15%, for example. I think now it's a pretty good spot where it's like a good item, but not an item you want every game. Ooh, Ion Disc, really? I think he switches out of that. But yeah, I think it's just like he's so behind. But then so is 9 actually. Like, look at this OD. Like, he has nothing. He's got like a Hand of Midas and an Agonums. That's it. He's basically playing this OD more like a support or something. Ticket not pressuring? I mean, they are pressuring. Going for this team fight. Let's see what 33 is doing in this fight. Just sort of staying on the edges. Not really committing. Right, I'm actually going a bit too fast. Will he get away with Midas Russian mid? I mean, did he get away with it though? Like, look at his farm. He's so far behind. Oh, now Naboo is in this. Good old replay bugs. Right. He actually gets pulled in there. Oh, so close. Right, so they get a good fight there. This is the fight where things go bad. Now 33 has abandoned his idea of going for the ultra defensive route here, and that just goes back to that hex. I like it. I mean, at this point, I think Secret is still like moderately ahead. 62% according to Gaben. But yeah, this is obviously a great fight. The Secret are like throwing a little bit, to be honest. Okay. I think this is still okay for Thundra. It's kind of funny that he goes for this item. Like, not valuing his Q damage at all. And for Ether Lens and Eye of the Vizier, it's just playing a utility OD.
The prize is mine.
Really not sure what Valve are thinking with that Eye of the Vizier item. It's just so niche. Like 125 attachment is nice and all. But it comes with this like, pretty significant drawback.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, I like that, sort of splitting up with spiders. You don't need a full stack of spiders just to do some neutrals. I was just waiting for that cooldown. But we're building up your spiders. It is Veterans Day. No, it's Veterans Day in the US. So what? I'm not an American. And no, I don't support the American troops.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, so now, but now Tundra has like a decent lead. Gaben agree? Yeah, 60%.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I just lost a viewer because of that, okay.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Wraith Pact into
Radiant's top tower is
side.
under attack.
Yeah, I think it's actually ultimately the correct choice in this kind of game.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I think if you can't get a decent timing in your pipe, you're better off just not getting it. Like the disable is very relevant, especially against this Ember Spirit. You can catch him, that's a big deal. Also that Tundra just, they don't have that much disable, right? Like this is spellable, it's only a root as well. Arrow is not really reliable. Tiny has got like some stuff for disable. And you know that's like a banish, but like maybe perfect line it up with an arrow, it can be kind of nice, but hard to really make work. So having this reliable disable here is, I think, very powerful. All right, they're just getting ready for Roche.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Fighters are actually also pretty good at dewarding, because just have someone in the unit attacking.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
A lot of scouting with those spiders.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Just using casually single bowler to help him farm. Because I guess now that he has Scythe, he just has all the mana in the world. Ouch. That kind of hurts.
Radiant's middle tower is
He's
under
still
attack.
insisting on going for this Eon disc.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He doesn't want to be comboed down with RP.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, so what is he doing in this fight? He's just, again, staying more on the edges.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They're just gonna bail out. Ooh, they keep chasing now. Yeah, I think this is like Secret really overextending. Ooh. Actually works out okay for Secret there. No buyback. And a wild exchange. In the end, it's pretty even.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, let's fast forward a bit.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Yeah, he's just like splitting up his spiders quite a bit. But these spiders just doing this camp casually. I think it's quite strong.
Is under attack.
A lot of webs as well.
Tower is under attack.
With all the web talents here
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
to help him fight across different parts of the map much more easily. Ooh. Don't find anything.
Radiant's
Of course, he's
top
doing
tower
the
is under
whole
attack.
disassembled in this thing. If he's in trouble, he can unlock this. And then it's gonna assemble into Ion Disc and
Radiant's middle tower
it'll be safe.
Radiant's middle tower
So he finds a puppy. Juicy kill. Be able to get this or not. Ooh. Okay, he assembles it. I can imagine it's better to get Beekeeping instead of this Eon Disc. Nothing really dying here, it's kind of crazy. But 100 up 14k. They're just so fat.
We go.
Yeah, they're just going for these hacks on like everyone. All the cores.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's just like such a strong disengage. Ooh, nice engagement here. He's just sort of staying on the outskirts of the fight. Not really committing because he's still kind of weak.
The prize is mine.
What have we here?
Ooh, that's a nice use of the hex there. Oh, he does get off the BKB though. Wow. Kind of insane. I did find him though. Alright. That was almost cool. What's our next item here? He does go for the pipe after all, apparently. Can I wait to buy a pipe this late in the game? Alright. Isn't it time for something like an AC now? I guess it doesn't help for Naga that much. Ion Disc plus Hex? Thought I lost a viewer. Why are you still here? Ion Disc plus Hex, what does that say about Tundra's definition of the meta? It's a lot about pickups. I also like Secret's lineup is quite burst oriented. Didn't say the lost viewer was me. How do you know then that you lost a viewer because of that? Yeah, I mean at this point they're just like really far ahead, 20k ahead.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle barrier.
Ooh,
Radiant's top tower is fortified.
close up the cheese. Yeah, the Hex is just so strong here. Actually, that song might save the Ember, but it doesn't. Oof. Yeah, going high ground is hard. And he's being very patient here. 33 is. He doesn't really have right click damage, so he doesn't really need to be in there. He can just sort of be around. Do you mind if I link you a Lone Druid replay as an absolute stomp? I had a massive lead, but I wasn't able to close it down until after 30 minutes. Advice on finishing faster? Sure, we can do that. Generally, you learn more for games that aren't stomps, but that's the game you're interested in. We can do that as well. Where are these spiders going? It would be so much better if Player Perspective actually showed you what people are actually selecting. Don't know why that's not in the game yet.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But I guess the never improving replays. All they do is give us a newer UI that's not really any better than the old one.
tower is under attack.
I guess the clip builder is kind of... I actually have never used it. But that's like a pretty cool new feature. Yep, Dota 2 beta. Suppose I just fear renaming that in case it breaks a bunch of stuff. Of course, there was never any like real like transition between beta and live. It's just like at some point they just declared, okay, the game is now live, but nothing really changed when it went from beta to live.
Shadows take us.
All right. Ether ends now. Okay, I guess he's just winning on this caster build and getting the what's it called, Octarine core. The spell ribbon as well. That's a pretty nifty item. And now he's got more than enough mana regen though, like 20 mana regen. I mean, I suppose the equal reduction is kind of nice. I've been surprised how much Octarine core has been bought at TI. I don't have any fetishes involving League of Legends players.
Shadows take us.
Yeah, when fights go longer, the Octarine gets a lot of value. That's true. Just like caster is also just like a really important stat. Not just so much cast range. All of the mana I actually kind of wasted on Broodmother. But at this point, it just has more mana they can ever use.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Yeah, like it's so much mana, but like on Broodmother doesn't really matter. On some heroes it does matter, like in OD. Probably eventually also gonna upgrade this Ether Lens to an Octarine if the game goes long enough. I guess it's just a really nice item. And just AC is not that great in this game, so it kind of makes sense to go Octarine here. The Moon Shard. I mean, it's like the most efficient DPS item you can buy.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
And I feel like the fear for Tundra is now that if they can't end this game, like the Naga's already pretty much maxed out. She's got like shard, she's got the consumed Ags, she's got 6 slots, no boots. So this Naga's not going to grow anymore. So they just need like well, I feel they need a secondary carry here. So I think that's why he's going for this more right-clicky kind of build. Ooh. Yeah, Secret's having a hard time engaging there. Buyback now. Beautifully still staying safe. It's just such a strong disengage. Does get... Okay, dodges it. Can backpack BKB? I mean, sure, you can backpack any item. Except for like, you know, Rapier and Gem, obviously, but I mean, I suppose you can get like a refresher for your backpack and stuff like that. There's still ways of growing, but it's like not nearly as efficient.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
He's like even got like a moonshot, which is just like not like a very good item on Naga. Doesn't help the illus. I wonder if it isn't worth just buying a moonshot for the OD. Attack speed does work on illus, yes, but the buff for moonshot doesn't. So if you buy a moonshot, the attack speed is gonna work for your illusions, but if you have it consumed, it doesn't go in illusions. Yep, I'm sure. The moonshot buff here does not work on illusions. It's a buff, it doesn't go into illusions. Like if you like bloodlust yourself with an ogre or something and make illusions, the illusions are not gonna have bloodlust.
Barracks are under attack.
Unless you bloodlust illusion itself. This only helps the real Naga. Right, they're into Roche. Moonshot does give some vision. True. It's not like it's the terrible item, but you know, you just buy it as like the last item because you can't buy anything else. Oh, we get the free free Aghanim. Broodmother does. Do illusions get a night vision boost? I don't think so. It's still a buff, so they shouldn't get the night vision either. Not 100% sure about that, but like 95. That's why Moonshot just is always much weaker on illusion heroes. At least like a consumed Moonshot. Moonshot that you have in the inventory is actually quite kind of good on illusion heroes. Honestly, I think that Moonshot is like a value attack speed item is a bit underbought on some of these heroes like Naga or Terrorblade. You know, an immortal not pro player who just pushes lanes and buys Moonshot for his carry. Okay. That works for him. More power to him. Just hard to push high ground. But they're just so slowly getting more and more. The problem is just like that. It says like 31k net worth lead, but it's really there's like 14k of this net worth lead is like useless. And like there's another 4k that doesn't do very much. So it's really realistically more like a 12k lead. Which is not that much at this stage of the game. Why is OD ulti called the hammer? Because it kind of feels like you're dropping a hammer when you're using Sinus Eclipse. But yeah, now they've broken through. The game goes on for a couple of minutes more.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Don't want Moonshot here on OD. I think that's a mistake from Skeeter. He definitely has more than enough money. Like you can even buy like a Moonshot on for this like Pioneer or this Broodmother or whatever.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
What else are you gonna spend the money on? Not like you want to buy a Rapier on Naga.
Radiant's ancient is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's ancient is under attack.
Thank you. You want a BKB on this dude? Like, sure, they have the RP that goes through, but so much stuff that the beekeeper blocks here. Not a Moonshot fan on OD. Seriously, try looking at damage values for OD hits. It goes to like half damage because the E procs as a value unreliable. But like with... That doesn't really change though. That doesn't really change the value for Moonshot though. I mean, even if you don't have Moonshot, it's still gonna be very wildly the damage that you get. And I guess if anything, the Moonshot makes it more consistent because then you just have more attacks, so you have more chances of blocking this. There's like less variance there. Yeah, I guess this game is over, more or less.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structure.
Let's look at Daniel's game. Six, 8, 5, 5, 1, 5, 3, 4, 7, 7. My point is that it makes heavy hitting more attractive than doing right clicks. I did actually watch this game before seeing this. Man, items make the ultimate better. That's true. Actually, let's if we watch this game, we will test out the damage amp on Brood.
Was there a twitch on my rib?
All right.
Prepare for battle.
We'll get a dummy. We'll want some voiders. Give me more spiders. All right.
Yes.
So let's see. We'll just get like base value here. $19.5, about 20 or 14. It actually ran out.
Yes. Mother comes.
Okay, so it's either like around. Yeah, this is.
Yes, indeed.
Want more spiders.
Yes.
We'll just do 3 spells. So around 20.
Quickly.
Does it not have damage block? Or 20. Or no, this was when it ran out. Does the target damage no longer have damage block? Maybe they removed that. So do like around 20 damage.
Stretching my legs. Smooth as silk.
Alright, and now
A silken path.
oh, I forgot I wanted to buy the Kaya. What the fuck is Kaya?
Skittering.
Okay. And yeah, we still do around 20 damage. So that doesn't change anything. It's actually only 8% spell amp. What's the most spell amp that we get? 16%? 12%? Yeah, so but like this this target armor used to have damage block, but apparently doesn't have that anymore.
Who dares tug my web?
Yeah, it doesn't change.
The Silk Road beckons.
As I suspected.
My brood
Was there anything else you wanted to test out? Well, let's actually look at
My song grows sweeter.
yeah. Just to show you the that moonshot doesn't work. Get a shard.
Slithering, pleasing harmony.
Oh, I forgot to consume it, never mind.
Honor guides me. There I am, as commanded.
It shows the buff here. But as you see, they still attack really slowly.
Lay you open. So you say, any way you
Where's my hero? It's pretty speedy.
grows sweeter.
What do you want? Broodmother Cinder Brew to see if it's spell damage or attack damage.
I sing the siren.
No,
I'm coming out swinging.
yeah, why would it be anything else except spell damage? What? I mean, obviously it's going to be affected by spell damage. Why not? Let's watch this replay. I have an Archon Crusader kind of game here. Oh, like with Veil, it does more damage with Veil. Okay, I guess we could check that as well, but you know, it's probably not very relevant.
Prepare for battle.
I believe it is safe to say that this one is in the bag.
Well, if it does work, it will probably not be that bad because like it's extra mana region. And should stack with the Vlad's aura.
30 seconds to battle.
Alright, so we get this double fairy fire. I don't really like this. I would rather buy 3 branches than double fairy fire. Probably more value over the long run, but it's fine too. Alright.
Begins.
So now with that the gold we have now, we should buy some items right away. So we can either buy like a TP for the bear and like a branch, or like a branch plus a tango. Both will be pretty good. Oh, all right, we get that one. But like whenever a range skip is about to die, your bear needs to be there as well. You need to contest it last hit with the hero and with the bear. I've got the deny, nice. Ooh, attack's not line up there. Oh, you're taking way too much damage. What? So, like, I don't know why your hero is down here. You're certainly not allowed to just like right click the draw range and when your hero is in the middle of the wave. It takes way too much damage from the creeps there. Yeah, the fact that they didn't spend any money yet is also a problem. Because you could have already had some items here. Your carry would be back at this point. And like you're not... Only, oh yeah, you're dead now. Yeah, if you actually just like deliver a tango there with the rune gold there, you don't die here. All right, you also bought over venom. Not sure if that's that important. Of course, if he can run her down, nice. But it, like especially in a lane where it's not going that well, venom doesn't help you that much. Like, or venom kind of is like a win more kind of item. But if your opponent doesn't have to run away, then venom doesn't do anything.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Alright, there's some good harassment there. Also, nice job getting the creeps as well. Get this creep. This creep is super important. Like if you're winning this lane against the Drow, then venom is actually kind of nice. Deny that. Nice. Oh, she actually got it. No, you denied it. What? Oh, you denied it with a bear? What? How did you deny a water rune when she gets the water rune? I'm so confused. Denied the water rune and she also got the water rune? What? Definitely saw the heal effect there. Must be a bug. So if you're doing well in this lane, then venom makes sense because you can really run Drow Ninja down and sort of kill her if she gets out of position. But the thing is not going that well, so it's definitely not a lane where you want that early over venom. That just work on your phase boost. I try to go for the denies. The most important part is just getting those last denies. Resummon bear. Also, like boots of speed first. Not really that important. Rather get the blades first. Those are going to help you last hit. When you're running away from her, you need to hit her with the bear and run back with the hero. You can also check this rune. Maybe even this rune. With the bear. Maybe even a little bit of downtime with the bear. Yeah, despite your death, you're actually still ahead on last hits. Yeah, actually had on farm here. Right, you're pulling your lane back a bit, that's fine. Nice deny.
Dire's top tower
Right, and this would be like a good time to send your bear, pick up a rune. Because you have like a little bit of time here until the waves meet. Oh, that's a good trade. And you got the last hit as well there. Nice. Need to watch the clock. Runes are about to come up, so we should have a hero at one rune, the bear at the other. Don't let this drow get back to the lane by getting a good rune. Right, got the rune. Nice. Ooh, that was a good entangle.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Very nice. That was a bit risky, but we got away with it. Nice.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Stay here. You went back a bit too fast. It's only level 4 shaman. It's not that scary.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
We definitely want a TP on the bear. Was afraid of master rotation. Yeah, sure, but like at that point you still had a catapult wave, so but now you're not worried about master rotation. I guess you see her. Oh, she actually made a mistake there. Ooh, that was so close though. It was full of HP, yeah, but you're like chasing down here. If there's a single hero rotating there, you die there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh no, don't TP back yet. Go check this one. I guess in this case there's nothing there. We saw teammates grab that one, but now there's a new one. Okay, don't position yourself like this. You're way easier to rotate on if you're in here. Someone could be TPing like right here and you wouldn't know it. No reason to stand down here, just stand here. Allows you to retreat much easier. Okay, she gets to deny.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Do you not have Gust? Yeah. Especially if you're like doing well and like that, don't overchase. That's because like Lone Druid is the hero where deaths are punished much more harshly than other heroes because they have this long cooldown on summon Spirit Bear. There's still no TP on the bear. Disappointing. Why does this sound so low all of a sudden? So we went for the second boot. Do we need that yet? I don't think so. I think it's more important to get our first damage item. Okay, we're rotating to the bottom lane. That's generally a good idea after the mid towers fallen to go to bottom lane. Can do some of these camps on the way though. Before the Lone Druid guide? Which Lone Druid guide? Not mine. It's getting these two Yongun gloves, but I don't tell anyone to buy corrosion this early or the boots this early. All right, that's a nice kill. Let's see if we can play with this one.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
All right. We also want to be using our Quelling Blade here to get some extra space. But we're out. Nice. Has my position in Mask of Madness changed? I think it's still usually not the right choice. Right, you're a bit too far forward now. But no ultimate. And you're alone here. It's very dangerous. Void is actually really messing this up. If he had just like made a proper chrono, where it just goes like this, so that Marcy can hit from outside, then you're 100% dead here. As it is, you're gonna get away with this. Not sure what's up with the sound. It's just so kind of not all the sound effects are playing. Yeah, so this early boots is generally going to be better in a game where you're ahead, but I still would rather have a Maelstrom or a Desolator first.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Okay, you're getting an extra. Okay, this Blightstone is for the Desolator. Makes sense. But you want to get the other Desert components first, because Blightstone doesn't stack properly with Over Corrosion. No reason to have a Blightstone on its own. Yeah, you already have like a really big lead now. Now the goal should be to group up, or like actually just like finish your Desolator first and then group up with your team, take the remaining other towers.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
All right. Oh. Hit that Marcy. What's your bear doing? There we go. Ooh, that was nice and tangled. You can use Fear now. Used it a little bit late. This will be okay here. There's no pulse. Yeah, you're gonna be fine here. Right, we should have our Desert now. Alright, very nice. Next item should be Shard. What macro moves do I make to end the game faster from this point? So you've got like your most important item now. So what you want to do now is group up with your team and like take Roshan or take these towers. So you just want to like play aggressively now. It's now night, so smoking is not quite as good here. But you can still go for a smoke if you want to. You should just like be playing a lot with your team. And it's not a macro move, but like a micro move, you definitely want to have TP on your bear. It's so important. Like you could just TP back your bear now, get it back to full HP. And like, it's like an extra 1600 HP for 90 gold. Like, what is TP now? Is it 90 or 100? 100. Yeah. So your troll should not be up here. Ideally, like, if I'm not sure if this is like a solo queue or if you're, yeah, it looks like solo queue. So it might be hard to actually motivate troll to come down here. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, some of the founders just not playing. It's just kind of random. Alright, so now would be a good time just to go for a Roche. And you've got a very fast Roche lineup. With Troll and Lone Druid, you do Roshan super fast. These guys are down here. Then you give this Aegis to the Troll so that he has the balls to actually show up to fight. Are you going for these towers? That's okay. The problem now is just this, that the team is not together. Can't really push this tower with 2 heroes at this stage of the game. Troll said he didn't watch Aegis. I guess he didn't want Aegis, and no one helped me. Okay. Yeah, like Troll, like he also went for like super aggressive items, like not a farming kind of Troll build. All right, are you roshing now? Okay. All right.
Dire's
All these people to come to Roche. This goes so fast with the Troll here. Don't go too low though. You can also like just use your ultimate for roshing. Definitely worthwhile. You need to move closer with your hero so it actually gets his Roshan just tends to attack whatever's closest. Alright, it's kind of tedious and long, but okay. Got the shot as well, nice. With the Aegis. Launder's not the best Aegis carrier. That's fine. So this is not good. You're alone here. You're not allowed to be here, really. Should be coming down here. Like, the entire team is down here, so then we also want to be down there. Because we want to use our advantage now to finish the game. What is available in terms of neutral items? Yeah, the Philosopher's Stone is not great, but there's nothing else that is particularly good. The Seeds of Serenity is better than nothing. Yeah, you don't want to be on your own like this, especially if you have the Aegis. So whenever you have the Aegis, you wanna take objectives. You wanna be with your team. Because like if you actually die, Aegis isn't gonna matter. If you die here, they catch you. The entire rest of your team is down here. Aegis does nothing. They just kill you again 5 seconds later. Oh, got a carrier there. It's nice, I suppose. All right. All doing something. Nice, nice, nice. All right, I like this. You don't have to be afraid of anything. You've got resummon and Aegis. And ultimate. The rest of your team is finally coming. Resummon here. I need to move back with the hero though. With 7 draw stacks here. Right. Gonna be a bit further back with the hero here, I think. Only have 1k HP. Right, so we've got 1 lane. Alright, kill that Marcy. Don't go back now. Stay with the team. What are you doing? We up our hero. No time to go back. Can we finish the AC? Also use this. Placing it down here would be nice. Oh, we've got Savage Row in a second. Yeah, nice. And here again, we would like to have a TP. They actually help you out so much. That way we don't have to resummon the bear now. You can just TP it back. This goes so slow, by the way, because you have this Philosopher's Stone. Kind of doesn't make sense to use the Serenity there. Thoughts on cryptocurrency? I like crypto. I'm just salty I didn't buy any Bitcoin when I first learned about it. Because I thought, you know, it's like I thought about buying some Bitcoin, but then, you know, the price went above $100, and I thought, you know, it's gonna come down. I mean, come on, $100. And also back then it was kind of complicated to buy Bitcoin. But, you know, if I just bought it like 130, would have been quite nice. Okay, that's a good fight. You ulted there a bit too late. Don't chase this drow. Way too deep. Alright. So this is the kind of move they can get away with because it's a stomp, but in any game that's even slightly more even, this is gonna get punished. What's your bear doing? Oh, you missed the chance to roll there. Alright. Guess we'll just skip forward a minute. We're back. Kind of slow on resummoning the bear. Okay, we're getting some wraith bands. I like it. Yeah, Basher and Marcy is super legit. While you're planting trees, you can sell those guys. Yeah, I mean, this is like what he's going for here. It's also a lot of pros have been doing on Marcy. Like, phase boost into BKB into Basher.
Such mimicry.
Alright, we've got the Blast Brick now. Like that you gave away the Philosopher's Stone here. It really doesn't make sense to have Philosopher's Stone plus a bunch of Wraith Bands. Kinda contradictory. Maybe you're transferring a Gloves of Haste here? What is this? Are we getting treads? I suppose. I would only do this after I actually like need the inventory space on the bear. Or buy like an item for the bear first and then maybe get treads. Probably next item like a Basher on the bear would be nice. It's gonna be eerily quiet. This strange bug. There's so many replay bugs in this game. Kind of insane. I could have stacked that. Oh, nice. We see the Roshan when it spawns. Control is dead, unfortunately.
Fight, fight, fight.
Right. We again we're truth bombing too late here. So probably the time to truth bomb here is like right now. For now it's still okay, but now we're silenced.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Right, you can hit this Marcy. Too fast though. Don't really want to fight here without our carry. Alright, this time the Roshan goes considerably faster. It's all actually being there. Yeah. Give the shard to her.
Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into.
Does consuming a shard pop Invis? Actually not sure. I assume it does, yeah, it does. Con el bombo combo perfecto. True form, immediately doing this. You might get jumped.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom barracks are under
Yeah, I mean, at this level, games are rarely going to end before 30 minutes.
Radiant's bottom barracks is falling. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Live chat is on. Surf Classic 1 is also available.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, True Form also gives a significant amount of bonus building damage. 60%, which is a lot. Especially with all the damage you have from these Wraith Bands.
Radiant's ancient is under attack.
Especially now that you've like 50% True Form cooldown. You just like pretty much always have True Form available. Hi there, Aaron.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Alright, so this game is over. Does anyone else have a game that they want me to review?
Is under attack.
Yeah, on the whole, it's a pretty solid game.
Radiant's ancient is under attack.
Oh, now we actually even have a TP on the bear. Nice, nice, nice. Does Ryu actually range to the tower, I think? Yeah, like usually whenever you want to hit a tower, you want to be in melee form. If it's available. I picked POS 4 Shadowfiend earlier on accident, trying to ban if you want to review. Went better than expected. I mean, I suppose if you want to, but I don't think really Shadowfiend 4 is the thing. I'd rather do a review on the game we were playing like a proper hero. SF3 video. Yeah, I mean, I suppose he's like a snowbally Tide Hunter. What? How is he in any way similar to a Tide Hunter? Okay, like Tide Hunter is very tanky. Shadowfiend is not. Tide Hunter has like an AoE stun. Shadowfiend does not. I mean, it's like kind of a fear, I suppose. Shadowfiend is ranged. Tide Hunter does not. SF is blink ult, if we just blinked AoE disable. Yeah, it's like, okay, here's like an AoE ultimate. Okay. But there's like 50 heroes who are more similar to Tide Hunter than Shadowfiend. Like, oh, like Crystal Maiden is basically just like Tide Hunter because she has an AoE ultimate. Oh. I'm an SF4 expert. Yeah, that's like my primary hero. Got all these games on Shadowfiend. All of them are position 4. Let's see, how many games do I have on Shadowfiend? Shadow Friend. I've got 8 games on him, 25% win rate. Very much of an expert here. My last Shadowfiend game is... Ooh, actually, 2020? That must have been like a... Oh yeah, I remember I played one game of Shadowfiend carry. And the game before that was like a single draft in 2017. But yeah, if you want to, I can review a Shadowfiend game. Up to you. Yeah, that was a game I played with Henry. Did not go too good. Not good at all. Liquid against Thunder Awaken. I guess they banned Brood the entire time. Maybe not here. Oh, Sean with a Lone Druid game. Alright, let's do that. Six, 8, 5, 5, 1, 7, 5, 1, 3, 0. All right. I really don't like this Lone Druid set. It really looks like like a hobo who has like a job interview for the first time in 3 years, and he's sort of gotten a shower at the homeless shelter and sort of combed out his beard. And now he's trying to sort of get his life back in order. Do I think that Visage will be nerfed again? Is 53% win rate across all ranks? Yeah, it might well be the case that he gets nerfed again. But yeah, they're gonna do some sort of Wraith Pact nerf. It's gonna impact Visage. Not sure if there's gonna be further Visage nerfs, but it might well come to that.
My keyboard is not working.
Right, starting items seem fine. I'm gonna place the Ops Ward earlier though.
The battle begins.
I used to be homeless, no. Oh wait, is it loaned to the offlane? What? No me gusta. Alright, so if we're playing offlane, we definitely need to get some tangos. You cannot rely just on your Spirit Link there. As an offlane, you don't get levels as fast. And even made it's risky not to get any tangos. What is this? Are we fighting for offlane here? How common are homeless in Regensburg? There's like a couple. Not like a huge number of them, but there are some. They're mostly like they're mostly just like drunks who sort of stick to themselves and don't really bother people. All right, this seems pretty okay. Yeah, all stats, but you know, these are not as efficient stats. Kinda weird. Okay, what is this? Are we not last hitting in this game? What is this? You need to last hit. You can't just right click and hope for the best. That works when you're level 20, not when you're level 2. We're getting a couple of hits on the tower there, why not? We could be pulling this camp here. A little bit late now. Yeah, I could have done that. So this lane is going. Actually, you have no last hits. 3 last hits. What is this? Oh, this lane was actually going decently well, but it's just not last hitting properly. Like on the whole, it looks like you're winning the lane, but actually you're losing it very hard because you don't get any last hits here.
Top is missing.
Got like 4 times fewer last hits. Alright, gyro. Some good harassment. Especially when it's level 1 spike carabas, you can just wait it out. It doesn't last so very long. Actually, is it 2 seconds on other levels? Actually, it is. Okay. Forget what I just said. Okay, we're getting Facebook next. That's fine. Obviously, this is like a really strange lane with this baseless void that's presumably playing support, but getting wraith bans. Really weird. Fun fact, BSJ does last hit warm-ups and demo mob before playing. Makes a lot of sense. I do that too, usually. What do I think of the starting item? 5 Iron Branches and 1 Fairy Fire on the Druid and 4 Fairy Fires on the Bear. I don't like that. It's like the HP on the Bear from Fairy Fire is not very relevant. And you need those slots for other stuff. Void is competing for CS? Why does he have only 2? Alright, so if you've got enough for Blades of Attack, buy them. Will help you last hitting. Yeah, but Void space damage is not that bad. Alright, focus on getting this last hit. It's much more important to get last hits than harass the enemy. Especially if it's a flag bearer. That's like triple the gold from a regular creep. Okay, we just got an item. What did we get? Okay, Blades of Attack, nice. Maybe you can pull this still. Nah, it's too late. Would it be down here? Why is no one contesting this? What? What are you doing? Can I go jungle now? All right. Yeah, you just need to actually time your last hits, not just like right click and creeps hoping for the best.
Top is missing.
Missing middle.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Leaving so much money on the table here.
Oh, bounty. Gold for my chest.
Alright, getting the phase boot, that's good.
Top is missing.
What's our Void doing? He's just getting Wraith bands, okay.
Time is money.
Dire's middle tower.
Alright. It's good so far. Ooh, nice, we got a kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ooh, okay. Alright, we're going for Mask of Madness, that's fine.
Ha! Regeneration.
Alright.
Are fortified.
Fighting for last hits. I'll give a higher level. You get better chances of getting last hits with the right click and pray method. We need to be getting our items. Oh, we already are. Wait, what?
Double damage.
Oh, we don't actually have any gold. Okay. Alright.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Water stuff would be our next item.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay, good pull.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
At this stage, you no longer really want to be sharing this lane with Void, so we can just go and jungle a bit. We're not strong enough to kill jungle camps pretty handily. If Void wants to stay in this lane, you can just like do this jungle camp, go to the jungle. And TP in mid. Alright, we're just like staying static in this lane for a bit too long. The Void is now doing some jungling, that's fine too. If Void wants to leave the lane, we shouldn't both be in this lane at this stage.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Go, like take this camp. Ooh, the best item. Yeah, give this to your team. You don't need this. You don't care about mana. And the attributes are pretty marginal.
Is under attack.
Also, don't get boot this early.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Structures are fortified.
Alright.
Dire's
Use Mask of Madness here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Nice, got the tower.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, okay, we have Bloodstone.
Dire's
Good,
top
good, good.
tower is under attack.
That's a nice item to have as well.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
When you're doing these like ancient camps, or when you're doing stack camps, I recommend trying to tank the camp with the hero. The best HP gets preserved. But now we're TPing back. At this stage of the game, I think it's still okay-ish to resummon just, but I'd rather TP it back, be a bit more safe.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Taking this tower.
Fortified.
Maybe getting off corrosion now. I think it's a little bit too early.
Radiant's middle tower has
That's
fallen.
fine.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So of gold now though. So we'll spend that gold always. What is this? Are you getting radiance or something? Why not spending your gold?
Radiant's top
And we
tower
got the
has fallen.
outer towers, like the tier 1 towers.
Radiant's middle tower.
Kind of wasting time now.
Clear as clean water.
Alright, we're coming here, okay.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I guess we're doing Radiance. It's a good Radiance game. Not particularly. It's fine, I suppose. It's just like not a very fast timing. It'll be like a minute 25 Radiance. Not that impressive. What? Why didn't you roar? You had roar available. As it goes here, you just go with your bear there and you roar. Very simple. Can you survive here?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, now we are so far away from Radiance. Right, you thought better of it. I like that.
Dire's bottom tower.
Doing Maelstrom instead. So this might actually be a game where I would prefer the desert, because you have like so many like farming heroes. I've basically got like oh, we actually already have a desert here. Never mind. Desert and Kunga is kind of weird. Okay, so then of course we don't go for Deso. Yeah, Maelstrom is the best now. We've stacked this. Right. Good ult there. We got 1 kill for 1, that's not bad.
Dire's bottom tower.
Nice.
Structures are fortified.
This would be a perfect time to put a question mark into all chat.
Double damage.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is
Good on
under
Silver
attack.
Edge before Dragonlance build on Drow, interesting. And how to know what to do in this game. Oh my, what is it, Chrono?
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay. Still so much farm on the map. You know you can buy wards as well, right? You have so many slots. Oh, it's already 25, so we're buying Wraith Bands, okay. Are you not just sending out some wards with a courier? Or that's actually wards that are not available. Yeah, it's no point in spamming we need wards when there's no wards available. Because you have 2 wards here. Just maybe got dewarded. Not sure.
Invisibility.
One thing to spruce up this item build would have been to get like 1 or 2 gloves of haste earlier. But like you still have these empty inventory slots. Getting one gloves that would have been quite efficient. Nice, we get that guy. Now it's Roche o'clock. No reason to do anything except Roche here. You do it super fast, and they're down a hero. And it's near Roshan pit. Okay, get another kill there, nice. And now it's time to Roche. Ooh, some nice kills there though. Also nice item here, Titan's liver.
Clear sailing now.
Oh yeah, we're going for Roche now, alright. Need to move closer with the hero. Otherwise the Roshan is gonna attack what's closer, which is bad. Alright. Gas items looking a bit sad though. We want some more items in the bear. Also, like, while there's an empty slot, just like put the wraith band on the bear. It's actually not bad. Like, it gives 12 attack speed and 4 armor. Not that bad of an item. Certainly better than sitting here. Nice kill. Alright, now it's time to push, but your team just wants to farm random jungle camps. Yeah, but there's only 2 heroes in enemy team. If you want to push here, though, you have to use True Form.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Otherwise, it's a bit risky. It would have been like a great opportunity for your team to... Why is your bear sitting here? Your bear can be alluring these creeps in here, especially with the Cloak of Flames. Bear does not speed up the outpost. Got the Cloak of Flames now on the bear. Did anyone else claim that item? No. I think I prefer actually the Titan Sliver or Paladin Sword. Both of these I think are better than the Cloak of Flames. Cloak of Flames I think is like a good item to get on the hero. I think the bear should have all these right-click items. You go for Radiance now, that makes no sense. Radiance is not a good item later on in the game. I think I'm gonna go for early because like the burn component of Radiance does not scale. But if you have this at like 15 minutes or maybe 20 minutes still, the 60 magic damage per second is very significant, but if you have it at 40 minutes, 60 damage per second is not very much. So it's an item that's like very timing dependent. Getting it now is just a bit too late. What you want now is probably just like an MKB because you're up against this PA. LC has a lot of emotional damage. Yeah, only 20 dual victory. How much dual victory is there on your team? Nothing? Disappointing. Alright. That's gonna be game. Pretty much. I mean, the game goes on for another couple of minutes, but... Oh, LC actually disconnected. Okay. Why did you pick up the Arcane Rune? Let's cast some Savage Draw then. A better farming speed. Alright, we're getting Basher. It's okay too. But I think MKB is like the item we really want. But yeah, this game is like basically over. If anyone else is a game, feel free to let me know. Also, by the way, I highly recommend not buying 5 Wraith Band, but only 4, which leaves us enough room for some dust. Nice, we got the Paladin Sword now on our bear. Like it. already have like some evasion piercing with the Maelstrom, but it's only 30%. But the MKB will help a lot. Alright, it's gone on for long enough. So the most important thing is just like learn to last hit better. That's so important. Right, you need to know to be able to last it at least like decently well. And that's just like it's not very hard to practice. You just need to put an effort doing that. You can practice against like bots or like demo mode. But that's just like such an elementary thing in Dota. Not just Lone Druid, but with any hero. At least any core hero. Okay. What is this? Do you see any Brood games here? Is that a Brood game with 33? Or is it them playing Brood? Yeah, 33 Brood. Let's watch that. Look at what kind of items he buys. He gets Wraithpact Pipe into Heaven's Halberd. Okay. I guess that's the Monet Shadow Fiend. Makes sense. In Halberd him it's going to be quite strong. Looks like the 3 really likes that Eon Disc. Okay, let's see when they pick the Brood. First phase again. Yeah, it's the first phase Brood. There you. It goes for the magic wand build.
Seconds to battle.
Okay, he says you don't need any tangos.
The battle begins.
We're just gonna focus on blocking. Interesting. Guess it actually makes sense because Broodmother you don't really contribute very much to a rune fight. All you can do is like right click. Having like good lane equilibrium is kind of nice. Although as an offlane it doesn't help that much. Zero last hit so far. It's like actually not a dumb idea because like the thing is with Broodmother you already have like a lot of regen naturally from the webs. But you have these situations where you just get really low and then you can't stay in there anymore. So having a self to solve that seems reasonable. Maybe you can even get away with not having tangos on this hero because you can get some shad from your support. Alright. How much damage does this do level 1? It's 100 damage. Can't you use that for last hitting? Cooldown is fairly long, so it's not Something you do all the it but it can help. Ooh, okay, he's going for a light stone here. Interesting. Not sure what that is for. I mean, that's a bad item, but it's not something that Broodmothers typically go for. Right, he's just getting like a reasonable mountain lane. Yeah, once it's 1 versus 1, you can actually man up against hero like Shadowfiend even. Yeah, with the Q and your E. You can trade really well in 1 versus 1. Right, goes again here with the Q and E. Shadowfiend also is getting some nice lifesteal from Marcy, the sidekick. Alright, we are getting going now. Wonder if it's not good. If it's not good to get the what's it called? The Basilius first. Have you seen the single creep MVP of TA Thunder Awakened against Liquid? Yeah, that game was extremely close. Also, like later on in that game, like in the 3rd game, the game basically came down to like a 1 HP, 1 HP Pango barely surviving. That was a really close series. Okay, selling some of these extra branches.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's finally level 6 now. I guess you don't have time to get the Basilius before, and like this is just like a lot more mana than Basilius. So ring is. Alright, just sort of nibbling away at the creeps. Keeping his hero safe though. I wonder why he's left the tower there. I would have just stayed on the tower. Maximize the tower damage. I guess he doesn't value that much. Maybe the thinking is that he's going to get this tower anyway. So he's just going to focus on his own farm. Ooh, the cane ring helps a lot. And he's sending out some... This is actually spiderlings and spider rights. Alright. A lot of spiders. Answer Pursuit is also not a bad item on Brood, but... Oh, he actually goes for that. I would have thought that he would value the ring more. And he goes for 5 first. And that's like a lot of magic damage to enemy team, so I like that. Alright. Just doing some farming. Nicely placed webs. He's got like 0 webs back because he's having a good game, so he just wants to farm enemy jungle. got this kind of highway here from
Radiant structures are
mid
fortified.
to bottom,
Dire's top tower is under Radiant's middle tower is under
using some
structures are
creeps there, but it's fine. Some spiders rather.
Dire's top tower is under
To be fair, that they're creepy spiders, so
tower has fallen.
creeps they are. He's just going for the mid tower now. I actually like that.
Is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Broodmother's new
Are scanning.
immortal web doesn't even look like a web. Okay, I'm not sure what it looks like. Alright, we've got the pipe. Oh, the creep actually. I think the creep might cost 33's life here. Oh, not. Didn't want to go that far back. Yeah, the fact that the creep throws him back there is actually kind of deadly. If it doesn't happen, I think he gets away here. But the rest of the team are in there. And it's 1-for-1. Was still good for Esther. Hold on a second, I'll be right back.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Allies disappear.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
There you go. What did I miss? Alright, he's got the pipe, he's working on the Vlads now, obviously.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, what's the plan? I'm probably trying to get the bottom tier 2 tower. Would be my guess, but I guess Thunder's a bit behind. Not gonna be that easy for them. He dropped the lance here when he arcane booted there. He did not. But even like at the highest level, people are still leaving some of this value on the table. Like there's a 200 mana item, so if you drop it when you arcane boot, you're gonna get, you know, something like 20-25% more value out of that activation. That's like at least an extra 30-40 mana. Alright, so Asta still looking strong here. Oh, interesting, he actually went for the point booster before finishing the Vlads. Guess he wants some more tankiness, he's afraid of being bursted.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright. It's also like something that you see him and a lot of other good Brood players do. When like a creeper is about to die and the spawn spiderlings are still in like 2 seconds cooldown, he actually just waits for the cooldown to go down, just lets the creep survive, and then uses the spawn spiderlings. So you can have more spiders. They removed the Aegis.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Line gets thrown down to bottom. I like that line. Oops, fantasy points not very relevant. It's another game where 33 is struggling a bit.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Again, wait for that cooldown to come back.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
We're just gonna sort of slow push that lane. But yeah, it's not actually a good idea. Now all the spiders are dead and he did hardly any tower damage. Also the top lane is being pushed in.
Radiant's bottom
Oh, we blocked the
tower is
camp.
under attack.
That kind of sucks. Oh, we also didn't get the spiders here. That's kind of a grief.
Radiant are scattered.
People's Gift is pretty good. Like Intus is still very relevant on this stage of the game. And extra strength is very nice because he keeps getting bursted here. Alright, got her.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, that should be that's not prior at least. But no, it's not. Even with the pipe, it's not good enough. They have so much magic damage. Plus, he went for the +3 webs.
Stupendous.
Needs another 700 gold for the Vlads.
I'll take that.
Why not to the ancient camp? I guess the snaking was a sacket. Pretty cool how he has like webs in all the lanes.
Top tower
He's really sticking to like 1 or 2 lanes. I guess there's not any down there anymore. But I can still sort of stick to 2 lanes. So it's got like his webs here and there in the jungle. Like a little bit to invade here. Okay. He almost has Vlad's. 200 gold to go, and then another 400 for Wraith Pact.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He's trying to cut the waves here. Not really gonna work though. Or is it? But we're gonna just kill the spiders. But no one's addressing this. Yeah, okay, now they just die. Wonder if it wouldn't have been better just to like make a web here. But you can still cast it from back there because it's going to be touching this web. But yeah, now he gets jumped. At least be dead.
Matricide.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
At least you can sort of keep the wave back there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
He's gonna clear almost entire wave here. Maybe we should just focus on the range hit first. I think that would have made more sense.
Dire are scanning. Shadows, take them.
Alright, shadows take them.
Radiant are scanning.
Alright, they get one. Then they get out. Red Pack is online. And it also has Wraith Pact. Who's the Wraith Pact by? Okay, Dawnbreaker.
Is under attack.
Alright. It's been like a very long, chaotic fight. I think Broodmother really likes those long, drawn-out fights. Let's see the Invisio here. But because they attacked the ward, they know that they know that they know. Now there's detection here. Alright, dodges the stun. What's the plan here? I guess... Who's better than a late game here? It's kind of hard to say.
Regeneration.
But I feel like Asta should actually have a somewhat better late game. What is this Ogax for? Okay, so Ogax is gonna be for that Heaven's Helmet. They still got the side here queued. The Broka in trouble. They get him, that's 2 down. Roshan up? No.
Radiant's middle
Oh,
tower is under attack.
Can I just see like a Rosh timer? No? What is this? Why is there no Rosh timer? No weird?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, talking about the Heaven's Helmet earlier makes a lot of sense against this carry Shadow Fiend.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
Also, like even against the Home Spirit helps a little bit. Yeah, that's just like the good thing about this new Broodmother. You can just buy whatever items your team needs. Checking Roche again. This time it's up. I know Silken Bola. There we go. We go pretty fast.
Top tower is under attack.
Actually not that fast, but we do get it. Okay, the shard. Really very good on Brood? Probably not.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I guess it's the snaking. That is a much better shard. Right. Look at this fight. Again, staying around the outskirts. Now the net worth is back to even. Okay. What does Heaven's Halberd cost in total these days? Heaven's Halberd. 3.5k, so basically like a Desolator. It's only 20% evasion.
My keyboard is not working.
Let's just give this
My
15.
keyboard is not working.
Alright, so they got a kill on the storm. Now probably the idea is going to be to push top the tier 2 tower. Some more spoilers.
What have we here?
Not really committing for his tier 2. Exactly, why not?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Guess they're moving in smoke
Shadows take us.
on here. With Broodmother sort of distracting them, I guess. Really like that play actually. But they don't actually find anything. That's worth a try though. I don't think he has the Heaven's Halberd. He's going back for the Hex. Of course, a very good Hex game. Being able to catch that storm is just very major.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, he's coming in here. Trying to go after the ranged heroes.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, it's that Narcy. Should be that tier 2 tower.
Radiant's bottom tower
That now gives
is under
Tundra
attack.
full map control. Because they've got everything except this tier 2 tower, which is very, very low. Got the shrine.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
There's actually still have Aegis for another minute. Like how he's often farming without his hero.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Come forward, doesn't find anything. Worth a try though.
Invisibility. The prize is mine.
It actually also does a decent amount of nuke damage. Like 420 damage every 7 seconds. Nothing to be scoffed at. And the problem is just he can get bursted. He can get anything off here. And yeah, buys back. Because everything available makes a lot of sense. Doesn't do much right click damage anyway, so might as well hit the Wraithback Totem. That's a very dead Marcy. And at this point, I guess they just finished the game. Speaking of finishing, unless anyone has a replay request in the next like 2 or 3 minutes, it's going to be the end of the line for today. Actually put up a poll about what game I'm going to play on Sunday. So I can't really play any sort of game that requires rapid mouse movements, but we can play some sort of like more turn-based game. Maybe some like Civ 6, maybe even something like chess. I'll put up a poll on YouTube in the community tab. And then hopefully next week I'll slowly be able to get back into like actually playing some Dota. I think when I'm back I want to like play some offlane. So many cool offlaners that are strong right now. And I think there's a good chance that we're not going to have any like real patch for a while. Like judging on like the past couple of years. We've either had like a patch right after TI, like a week after TI, where it's like a small patch where all the like OP heroes get nerfed, or we had the situation where we didn't have any patch for like 2 months. So there's a good chance we still have the same patch for quite a while.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
So yeah, I mean this game is just like very over here at this point. But it's really interesting how highly develops the Eon disc. I guess it's a very bursty lineup, so it makes sense. It's also an item that's sort of fairly easy to get into as a Broodmother because you already have mana boots. And disassembly boots for that. So it just doesn't become very expensive. Like if you already have this energy booster, it's only 2,200 gold in an Eon disc. But once you do, you might have some mana problems. So, but of course, if you get the scythe first, then you don't. That's 9 mana region, which is insane. There's another 35 int that's also like a ton of extra mana region. How much is that? I think you need like 20 int for 1 mana region. So it's basically like a 10.75 mana region. It's quite a lot. All right. Looks like no one has another replay request. So we're just going to fast forward to this game. If you do have a replay you want me to look at, now is your last chance, basically. So, what do the other heroes have here?
Are scanning.
Also, Heaven's Helmet here. Alright. Marcy just getting shit on here. And that's GG. Alright.
Radiant's top
that is going to be it for today. As I said, I'm going to put up a poll on YouTube about what game to play on Sunday. And hopefully I'll see some of you there. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good weekend and goodbye.